Hello viewers, welcome to our channel. I will tell you the important news of the day. But before that, quickly subscribe to my channel. And press the bell icon next to it and give a like to the video. Your like encourages us to make more videos. LeBron James' playoff loss backfires on Charles Barkley as TNT Antics trigger ex-Warriors star. The LA Lakers had high hopes when they went shopping this February. Luka Doncic came as a promise to the on-off purple and gold. But not every dream sold turns into reality. The playoffs just tipped off, and we've already witnessed some wild, unprecedented stuff shaking up the league's hierarchy. The Lakers have officially packed for an early vacation. Golden State's barely hanging on, their playoff hopes dangling by a thread. Two of this era's biggest names, Stephen Curry and LeBron James, are both feeling serious heat with their legacies on the line. Although Curry still has a shot to clean the stain off his name. But James will have to wait for another season. And when we talk about questioned legacies, nobody gets dragged more often than Hall of Famer Charles Barkley in these conversations. But this time, he got humbled by All-Star guard Gilbert Arenas. The Lakers finished the playoffs, ranked 12th out of 16 teams in defensive rating, and that's honestly embarrassing for them. What's really shocking is they had two of the smartest playmakers in NBA history, Luka Doncic and LeBron James. Legends like Magic Johnson claimed that the Lakers' sloppy defense completely fell apart trying to stop the young Timberwolves squad. The reason the Lakers lost was because they played awful on defense. They were too small, and the Timberwolves dominated them in the paint, Magic said. Meanwhile, Charles Barkley took a shot at LeBron, questioning whether he can still dominate at this level in his 40s. "I just thought that would be too much for a 40-year-old person at this stage," Charles said. He wasn't done, though. Barkley added, "He's a three-man that can overpower smaller threes, small forwards," but it felt like Charles forgot to actually watch the game before dropping those hot takes on national television. LeBron finished with 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Once again, proving he can still hoop at that elite level. After the Lakers lost to the Timberwolves, Charles even claimed LeBron might not belong in the league's all-time top 5 list. But now with Gilbert stepping into the arena, Barkley might finally catch the reality check everyone's been waiting to see. On the latest episode of Gil's Arena podcast, Gilbert Arenas didn't hold back for a second when addressing Charles Barkley's comments. He kicked things off by saying, "When people talk about, oh, you're not a top 5 like I heard Chalk bark, Charles Barkley, you're not a top 5 player if you lose the series and you're 40 years old." Arenas made it clear Barkley's jab was aimed straight at LeBron James, questioning his place among today's NBA elite. Then Gilbert landed the punch, asking, "Where were you at 40?" Throwing serious shade at Barkley's final playing days. He didn't stop there. Gilbert added, "What was your last year looking like, Houston fat? They complaining about you trying to get on a treadmill and stuff." Arenas went all in, saying, "You wasn't even that dude at 40, 38, 37 to even be compared to even have an opinion." And that's a fair point. If you couldn't hang in your late 30s, maybe cool it on judging guys still carrying squads. He wrapped up with, "That is the thing I hate." This is true, because it's always easy to throw shade from the couch, but much tougher when you're still battling nightly. And for LeBron James, he is not done just yet. LeBron James might dip on the Lakers for one last ring chase. LeBron James reportedly has some big decisions to make now that his team is officially heading into the offseason. If he decides to keep it rolling, the big question is, will he return to LA or head somewhere else? James could consider ending his career with a different franchise to chase that elusive 5th championship. So, might James think about finishing his career elsewhere in pursuit of a 5th ring? The Athletic asked in their report, and honestly, can you blame him? A guy like LeBron's chasing legacy, not just regular season wins or meaningless playoff appearances. League insiders close to James, along with team sources, reportedly aren't ruling out the possibility of him leaving this summer. At 40, LeBron hitting free agency and walking away from the Lakers would instantly become the biggest story in the NBA. Now, before you panic, The Athletic made it clear there are a lot of moving parts attached to this conversation. First, it depends on whether James even wants to keep playing. He didn't discuss his future after losing to the Timberwolves on Wednesday. And to be fair, LeBron showed zero signs of rust last season and still looks like he's got gas in the tank. While it's possible he suits up somewhere else, Predicting his next move is risky with so many unknowns still on the table. The only real guarantee? LeBron's career is winding down, and as long as he produces, he'll control when and where it ends. If that changes, honestly, no one's speculation past the 2025-26 season will matter anyway. It'll be James' decision, and his alone.